a long range incline dumbbell curl, excuse me. So get on an incline bench, get your shoulders nice and high on the bench, almost rolling off the top edge, and palms facing your pecs at about a 45-degree angle. You're gonna curl down, feel a deep stretch through your bicep and your elbow, and curl up. So here, with this movement, the deepest tension is on the long range, which is here. This is the hardest part of the movement. At the top, it gets super easy. So this is gonna be really rough on your tendons at first. You're gonna feel pretty sore after doing this for the first time, but that's good in a way. You wanna build up deeper resiliency through your joints to be able to handle more load. And what this will do is stretch your bicep, allow for more growth is the theory. Deeper range, longer range is gonna allow access for more growth in that muscle. All right, so that is the long range bicep curl on an incline bench. You're also gonna feel even a stretch like all the way to your pec on that. So you wanna just really open up your chest and feel that stretch at the bottom. Next up, if you wanna do this one instead, you can kind of change it up week to week, or you can just pick one and just really push it and see how good you can get at the movement, how much more comfortable you can get with it. So we've got dumbbell flies. This is gonna be similar in some ways, getting a stretch through the pecs. Be careful you don't dive bomb into the bottom of this with too heavy a weight, because it gets easy right here and then it gets pretty difficult at the end as that lever arm gets heavier. So when you're doing 25, don't pause these, keep them quick but controlled. Idea here is to get the reps in. If you go too slow, you might fatigue out too quickly. So try to pick a weight where you're gonna get close to 25 reps. If you get 20, that's fine. But try to get somewhere close to 25 reps. Dumbbell flies. And the plate front raise. All right. So I'm gonna do 10 pounds. Plate front raise is like so. Straight arms, raise above your head, straight arms all the way down. That's the plate front raise. That's your third option. So pick one of those. Part two is gonna be more of a hamstring stretch, calf strengthening movement. So I have three options for this one. We've got the Jefferson curl. This movement you have to start off super light if you've never done it before. But the idea with this movement is to build up resiliency in your back. Your back is designed to move all sorts of ways. It's designed to round. In heavy lifting, oftentimes we try to keep our backs tight to protect it from injury. However, it's good to train rounding your back as well. That's the theory with the Jefferson curl, and it's helped a lot of people get out of back pain. So use a light weight. You can even start with no weight. And what you're going to do with the Jefferson curl is you're going to start the top of your back, rolling forward, rolling through the mid back, rolling through the low back, stretching all the way through your hamstrings, feeling it behind your knees. And then as you lift up, you're going to keep your back rounded until you're up straight. Straighten your back. Another way to do the Jefferson curl, which I really like, is with the barbell. This is a little heavy to start with, so start with a dumbbell. But I like doing it Zercher style, like so. 25 of these, don't use much weight. It's gonna build up a pump real quick. So even starting off body weight is probably where you should start. Simply rounding your back and up. The donkey calf raise. This is also another great one to start with instead of the Jefferson curl. It's a little bit of a safer position to be in. Feels more comfortable, and it's going to build up more hamstring length to allow you to get into a deeper Jefferson curl down the road. So you need a slant board for this, or some way to elevate your toes, and then something to hold on to. So the higher the item is, the easier it's going to be. For me, the kettlebell works well. And from here, I'm just leaning into the kettlebell for balance, stretching at the bottom, calf raise, squeezing at the top, allowing that stretch to occur at the bottom. That's the donkey calf raise. It's like a stretch and a strengthening movement at the same time. Next up is the head to toe pulse. So this is option number 3. Head to toe pulse. You can do it a couple ways. You can raise your toes, get 2 shakas, see if you can get your pinky to your toe. Straight knee. If you can get that, see if you can get 1 shaka to your toe. Try to work towards that. But first of all, double shaka, head to toe. You can also use a slant board for this. Pulsing, trying to get your head as close to your toe as possible and trying to progress that over time. So 2 sets of 25 with the long range bicep curls, the fly, or the plate front raise, and then 2 sets of 25 of the Jefferson curl, donkey calf raise, or head to toe pulse.